Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. This is Vishal and you're watching Nifty and Bank Nifty short-term view. Now finally after 9 red days, we have one green candle. Now many traders are asking themselves that is this just one day pullback or some serious upside move is going to happen in Nifty futures? I guess many traders are thinking about the same. So let's deep dive into this video and understand why did this pullback happen. First thing is that and what is the importance of the level from where this pullback has actually occurred. That is very, very important to understand. The first thing to understand over here is that this pullback has occurred due to this big trend line. Now, if you remember in my previous educational video, the weekly sectoral analysis, which I shared on Sunday, I had clearly told that the trend in Nifty future is down. But as a trader, you will have to understand that this particular trend line is very old and very strong. It has been tested first in 2020, second time it got tested in 2022, and you can see the amount of bounce back it did actually give to the market. It was a humongous up move, and now this is the third time when it is getting tested over here. All right, second thing is the moving average. This is the 200 days simple moving average. So basically price did bounce back in the market due to the importance of the level. The importance of the level was, if you remember, I told you 17,450, 17,400 levels. Somewhere around this, there is a decent support band. If you go back to my weekly sectoral analysis, you will understand. And if you check this particular close, is just above 17,400. Yesterday's red candle. All right. So we did not manage to close below 17,400. Another thing is this candle, if you can see, this is a doji. Although dojis do not have that much of importance when it's about creating a bottom, but it did create some sort of uncertainty in the market. The next candle you can see, this one is neither it is a spinning top, neither it is a big red candle, but it has two wicks. One is on the upside, second one is on the downside. So again, some sort of, you can say, buying and selling was continuously happening. All right. And today, finally, we have a green candle. Now, if you combine these two candles, I'm talking about this particular candle and this candle. If you combine, I do not see any sort of formation over here, the dual candle formation. I cannot see over here. But if I go to the hourly time frame chart, one important thing which I can see over here is that a positive divergence was into place. To check, there was a positive divergence over here. Lower lows, higher lows. Although this positive divergence was not extremely powerful, but still the level from where the support was coming, it was very powerful, and that is why we have this one big red candle for today. Now, when you see 200 days simple moving average, when you see a very old trend line, when you see positive divergences, people start thinking, oh, this is a bottom and we'll have a very good buying coming up in the next few days. Well, I would say take it with some sort of caution. The reason for that is, yes, the place from where the pullback is coming, no doubt, I completely respect and agree that that particular base is strong, but we have loads of resistance coming in this particular zone, which is around 17,585 to 17,600. So first thing is, if this pullback is going to continue, it might go and test, like today it is 17,532, the closing is there 0.70. So it might test possibly 17,600 or something, around 70 points higher from that. If it closes and sustains above it, probably, if it closes and sustains above, then it will be a very good sign, and probably this pullback might continue till 17,000, you can say 700, or probably even 17,720, just 20 points higher. Now we need to understand this pullback. As of now, it seems to be in a zone of around 100 to 150 points max, not more than that. And as soon as it will start testing 17,700, 40 points higher from there, we'll have a resistance band, which is somewhere around, I'll share the coordinates with you, 17,747 to 17,860. So as of now, we need to understand that the trend in the daily time frame chart is down, and probably we are heading towards a short-term pullback, and the trend in the hourly time frame chart, the shorter term time frame chart, is still flat, but probably if this pullback continues, we'll start a small short-term uptrend. Now, one thing which I would like to keep my eyes on basically in the next few days is the volume. Is the volume going to drop when the price goes up, or the volume will support? That will be a very important point, and we'll have to keep a watch on that. Okay. Now, let's understand the Bank Nifty chart. Bank Nifty chart, the pullback has already, been much stronger than Nifty, because unfortunately the metal pack was continuously outperforming on the downside. I mean, in falling it was outperforming. And another sector, I guess, which was much weaker was real estate initially. And in the last few days, it has been able to pull back. So in real estate, what I can see is there is a probability somewhere in this zone, there is a probability, not a surety, that this particular uptrend which is going on might end over here. Okay. And it will start to consolidate. If it goes a little bit more higher, probably it will test. You can say the coordinates over here are 411.70 to 408.20. So once this pullback is over, I think this particular sector, the stocks within this sector, will become an extremely good lucrative opportunity for swing shorts. Not as of now. I think few days of consolidation is needed. And if you go back to the Bank Nifty chart, again, we need to understand this Bank Nifty pullback has occurred much stronger than Nifty due to one particular thing. What I can sense that is this particular candle which has come up over here. Let me share the hourly chart with you. If you can see this particular candle over here, the same sort of candle is visible in the hourly time frame chart. But if you check the size of this candle, because always remember, the larger the size of a hammer, the more powerful it is. And due to this particular size, I think the pullback was much nicely done. Now, somewhere over here, there was a possibility that some sort of selling will come and Bank Nifty will come down. And we also saw some sort of selling. But immediately, I think during yesterday's close, markets pulled back. And today, again, Bank Nifty has been able to rally pretty nicely, which was very, very surprising. But yes, this is just a pullback. And in terms of trend, I think even in the daily time frame chart, the trend is flat. And in the hourly time frame chart, the trend might be up, but we are certainly within a resistance band. So you have to be a little bit careful. The resistance band is from 41,209 to 40,737. This is the entire resistance band. And we need to wait and watch and understand what sort of price formation is going to happen. Okay. And we also need to keep a watch on these volume pattern. Okay. Now, if you check properly, the price has rallied over here. The volume has come down. This is not a very good sign. So till the time this pullback is continuing, one can enjoy the fruits of this particular pullback. But as soon as some sort of selling occurs or some negativity comes on the chart, you have to be very, very alert, because until and unless some higher levels are not taken off, probably in Bank Nifty, I would say that particular level could be this particular level. And this is somewhere around, you can say 42,105 or even 42,230. 42,230, once that level is taken off on closing basis, then possibly things will change for the better. But as of now, we are just in a pullback. That's it. And one more thing which helped Bank Nifty for this pullback was the 200 days simple moving average. This 200 days simple moving average is a little bit further away from the price, I can understand. But as I've always told, that markets have the nature of their own, and they sense a support or a resistance at times much which is further away from that. And you can see at the same level before also there was some sort of bottom formation. That is the reason probably even this time there was some bottom formation over here, and we had a pretty sharp and nice pullback. All right. So nothing much to share as of now. Keep the realty pack in your mind. In fact, if there is some sort of reversal in this pullback mode in the entire market, then realty pack could be a probable swing short candidate, not as of now, but a probable one. One stock to keep watch in this particular entire pack is obviously DLF. Somewhere over here, when it touches the 200 days simple moving average, if this pullback in fact continues, then this will be a very good resistance level over here. And the reason for that is, you can see somewhere over here, there have been two big candle wicks over here. So these two candle wicks might give a lot of resistance to this particular stock. All right. So I hope this educational video has helped you to understand how markets will move in the next few days. Enjoy the trend. Thank you.